Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes. I'm Jessica and I'll be doing a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't have anything in specific in mind, so whichever way it goes, it goes. My phone is having issues, so I'm using a camera on my son's computer, so it's not looking the greatest, but it'll have to do. Alright, I've already started shuffling, so we'll see what comes out. What do you have? Air signs. Oh. First card out, 7 of Air. I hope there isn't much of a glare, kind of at an angle. That is wearing a false mask, being deceptive, acting, either you're pretending to be something you're not, or somebody else around you is, or you're doing something just for the sake of doing it, like whether you're happy with it or not. What in the world? What's this card? And then in the recent past, we have the Empress. This could be wanting a new beginning, in some cases pregnancy, but not all. I don't have any cards to signify that. She's very nurturing in the upright, maybe wanting to nurture a situation or somebody. Or maybe this Empress is being deceiving. And then in the near future, we have 4 of Fire, which is comparable to 4 of Wands. That's stability. You could be celebrating as well, coming together with friends and family. It's a solid family dynamic, pretty much. Solid foundation. She's just sitting there playing her flute all happy, without a care in the world. So it looks like a situation is going to either strengthen, yeah, if somebody gets over their fear. Somebody is mentally restricting themselves. They're stressed out, too scared to take the next step, whatever that step is. Okay. And then your obstacle or block is the Chariot. That's forward movement. That's knowing what you want and going for it. And she definitely knows what she wants in this picture. Let's see. The bottom of the deck is Messenger of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. She is a very emotional person. She's very loving, caring. She wears her heart on her sleeve, unlike the King of Cups. But she is delivering a message of love. She could also be a temptress because of the Empress here. She is sometimes the other woman. So there could be somebody else involved. And in order for the stability to happen, somebody needs to stop pretending with one person. It's either you're in or you're out is what I'm kind of feeling. So let's dive a little deeper. Okay, 7 of Air, please. Well, the 7 of Air is being Clarified by the Ten of Wands, this is a burden to somebody. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be something you're not, to deceive those around you. Somebody wants to drop this burden. They don't want to do it anymore. They're sick of the games. Let's see, the Empress, please. Yeah, the Empress definitely could be another woman. We have the Moon. This is secrets, secretive energy. Something that's either hidden and going to come out into the light. Maybe this person is really stressed out that somebody is going to find out that they have somebody on the side, or that they've been doing things that they shouldn't be doing. It's like a little secret love affair is what I'm feeling. Because if this comes out, the stability is going to be shattered. So it might not come out if that's in the future position, but anything in the dark will always come to light eventually. What is this secret about? The Wheel of the Year, or the Wheel of Fortune. That's also forward movement, things going in your favor, in your direction. It's also perfect timing. So this is going to come out in perfect timing. When the time is right, these secrets will be revealed. Could be. Isn't that? I saw springtime in one of my meditations, so, and the first thing I looked at was with in the upper corner, and I kind of get like spring feel with that. So maybe some secrets coming out in the spring. Did I get information on the Four of Pentacles? Or maybe this person is just sitting pretty, you know, oblivious to everything because they're believing these lies, even though this person is stressing out about it on the inside. Because obviously they're wearing a mask and not letting anybody know what's going on. Let's see. Oh, sirens outside. The Six of Pentacles. What's equal, give and take, balance. Either there's a need for balance because somebody is giving too much, more than the other person. Things aren't as stable in this relationship or environment as they should be. There's a need for balance, and there's a need for balance quickly. Because if things don't balance out and somebody doesn't feel appreciated and supported within the relationship, they are going to communicate that they no longer want it. At the bottom of the deck, there was the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's stable on their own, and this is fast movement. This could be travel, it could be communication, but it's fast moving energy. And with the Knight of Pentacles being right under that, that's somebody who wants to be on their own because they're feeling neglected in some way. So yeah, there definitely could be somebody else lurking within this relationship. Can I get one more from the Four of Fire, please? And it's funny because this is going right along with my pre-meditation as well. I got a lot to do with separation, whether it's a divorce or just a relationship in general, any kind of commitment. Somebody feeling lack. Like I almost had that numb feeling where you're not really happy, you're not really sad, you're just kind of going through life and just going through the motions, basically. That's no way to be. I also thought that someone was drinking too much, so that could be a contributing factor, or maybe because they're upset, they're partaking in some other alternative methods to make themselves feel better. Um, I just felt a lot of arguments, like argumentative energy. I even saw someone throwing things, breaking stuff. Um, and partying too much. And in the fire sign video, I also saw a black lab puppy, and I saw it again in this one. So this person might have fire in their chart as well as air, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. We do have fire here, so let's see, one more on 4 or 5, please. Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is going to say what they want. They're going to say, I'm doing this, this, and this, and I need you to contribute. It needs to be 50-50, or I'm taking this elsewhere. This is a small message, a small offer, a start to recover something. Because they're stressed out. They feel trapped in this situation. It could be for financial reasons, because somebody definitely doesn't want to be left out in the cold. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles underneath the Five of Pentacles, I'm going to say that somebody's worried about their stability, their financial stability. So maybe they already know what's going on. They just are choosing not to acknowledge it or let the person know because they don't feel like they can do it on their own. Please give some clarification on the Chariot. Chariot could be a Cancerian as well. I don't really like to read the signs so much. But that is moving on. So if somebody gets the strength and feels like they're good to go, they definitely have it within them to take off. They're thinking about it. The Hermit. Yeah, they're retreating, doing some inner work, probably praying for answers like, what direction should I go in? Should I go this way or that way? What's the best plan of action? They're getting enlightened. They're seeing things for what they really are. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords, and then under that is the Three of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely some pain here. And I feel like somebody's going to rush in and say how they really feel. You know, I get this sense of I have an angry woman in my head who is just going to finally be out with it and flip her shit, basically. Like, a person can only take so much. So I don't know if that's you or them. These readings can go vice versa. And if it doesn't resonate with you or doesn't make any sense, don't try to make it fit. It might not be for you. of course, and then the Knight of Swords wants to come back out again. So yeah, this person's going to communicate that they are going to leave if things don't change, or that they're just going to leave. But I feel like they don't want to leave. They want to make things work. They just kind of feel stuck. What are they going to communicate? What is this Knight of Swords? Just one more for that. This was on the bottom of the deck, and of course it comes back out, so it was meant to be here. The King of Swords. Somebody's going to stand up for themselves. This is usually an older gentleman. It can be a female, though. An air sign, such as yourself, along with the Knight of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He sits up on his throne, and he runs empires, basically. He can be very cutting with his words, especially when he's angry. He's not very nice. So like I said, I saw an angry woman come out, coming out and flipping out. That could very well be her. This individual, I just don't get a happy vibe from them. They're like, I'm out of here. I've had enough. This is too much for me. You've lied too much. I can't stand it. Maybe this is a communication somebody needs so that they can move forward. Not necessarily break up, but maybe it needs to come out. Somebody feels betrayed. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. This person is dead. He's been stabbed in the back one too many times. But with every ending, there is a new beginning. So this could be a karmic lesson, especially with the Wheel of the Year here, Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely the divine being involved in this. So it could be a lesson. Maybe you've had multiple relationships like this, or you've dealt with this countless times with different people, and you keep experiencing the same things over and over. And maybe this time you finally had enough and you're going to stand up for yourself. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. So let's see. Air signs in this situation need to do. My cards are flying everywhere. Okay. So we have there's something better and improving health. So, like I said earlier in my pre-meditation, I saw somebody drinking, partying a lot, and, with improving health here, this might be Spirit saying, maybe you should slow down, take a break, get your head cleared, so that you can make an informed decision, or so you don't cause any further damage to not only another person, but to yourself. And then there's something better. So somebody's definitely thinking about taking off. They've had it, and they know their worth. They know that there is something better out there for them. And maybe if the situation did change over time, it could be worked on. But right now, I'm just seeing somebody wants out. They found out a secret. They feel like things aren't fair, that they do too much, and they're sick of it. Let's throw some romance angels down here. Looks like the romance romantic side of things is not so hot and steamy in this one. Well, it might be on the secretive side, but within the commitment, doesn't look like it. I think that communication needs to happen. And then the first card out, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, somebody's definitely fed up. They're done with this situation. They can't stand it going round and round in circles with the same thing over and over. They know their worth. They know there's something better out there for them, that they don't deserve to be put through this. And honestly, nobody does. There's some more advice for my air signs, please. I want it to come out. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So yeah, free yourself from this icky situation and get out there and meet new people and have a good time, laugh, celebrate. Just celebrate life in general. You don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. You can just innocently flirt with people, or maybe there's somebody that has their eye on you, and once you get out of this situation and free yourself, they'll come in and try to start something up with you. Because I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be part of this mess. And that's what it looks like. It looks like a mess. And I've been in situations like this before, so it's not fun for anybody involved. And then your final card is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You guys could have different belief systems. You could just be on different paths. Like, one of you has ascended further than the other. One of you still has some growing up to do, while the other, basically, you guys might be in the same book, but you're in different chapters, is what I get from this. There's some differences that need to be worked out. It's nothing that nobody could get over or couldn't get over, but they're still there, and there's still issues that need to be communicated. And then, I think I said this in the beginning, or maybe I said it in a different read. At the bottom of the deck is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That goes back to the heavy drinking that I saw. So somebody could be codependent on some kind of substance, or even a person, or it could be codependency could be anything. Some people are codependent on food, on sex, on drugs, on whatever. But somebody has some issues with that, and maybe that's why improving health is coming up. Somebody needs to work that out. And there are hotlines and all that for people who really, truly need to get help. And then this is Archangel Michael. We'll get some final advice for this situation, especially for the individual who feels that they need to leave, that they're being treated unfairly. Let's see what's in store. I really wish this was a better read. This is kind of depressing, actually. I feel really bad. If this is for you, if it resonates with you and it's your situation, please tell me, let me know. Like, share, subscribe for more content, and give me feedback. Because ultimately, I want these videos to be what you're interested in. Spend more time outdoors. And that's funny because this was at the bottom of the deck when I picked it out, or picked it up. Basically, get back in touch with nature. Go get some sunshine, some vitamin D. bring some joy back into your life. Your guides and angels can better communicate with you there. You're more grounded. Um, Somebody is definitely not balanced. They need to balance out their energy, and going outside and just sitting by the water or hugging a tree even um, can really help with that. Going for a walk. We'll get one more. Oh, there it is. Energy healing work. Some of you out there might be healers. I do know that being an empath, we do tend to draw in the broken, because we like to fix things in people. At least I know that I am that way. I have dealt with that a lot. I do have Libra in my chart, but I'm not a Libra. I'm actually a Scorpio. Um, but yeah, I found myself in situations like this before, and I'm just going to tell you, narcissists are drawn to energy healers. So definitely pay attention to, I don't want to say the red flags, but pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit sends you, because they're trying to tell you something and lead you on a better path and get you out of these types of situations. And at the bottom of the deck now, we have self-respect. So yes, ultimately, you need to respect yourself. You need to do what's right for you. I know it's hard to leave a situation, especially if you have been with that person for a very long time, because sometimes this stuff can last for years before someone finds out or someone finally snaps or what have you. But just use the power of prayer, talk to your friends, get advice, and just respect yourself. Know that you deserve so much more than some of the things that are probably being thrown at you. This doesn't go into great detail, but I did see that somebody could be abusive. I saw somebody throwing things. I heard a lot of yelling. I even saw a little boy covering his ears because he didn't want to hear it. So there could be children involved as well. You might have children with this person, and that's why it's so hard to leave. There's cheating here, so they could be having sex with multiple people. If that's the case, protect yourself, especially if you know this. Use precautions. Um, yeah, just stay safe. You're protected, and just be smart about it. That's all I have for you guys for right now. Please check back in. I do plan on doing sign-specific readings soon. I gotta get these collectives out first. I'm still toying with the whole recording thing at the moment because I've had one issue after another trying to get these uploaded. So I'm doing the best I can with that. And I really hope that somebody, multiple people, got something from this. Although I really hope not a lot of you are going through this because that's pretty rough. So like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks.